It is I, BattleshipCobra, back at it again. If you want to stay up to date with me, go to newsletter.battleshipcobra.com and sign up for my newsletter. You can be entered to win one of these 4 stickers. I will be doing the draw March 1st, 2023, and I will send these out to 4 lucky winners. So go to newsletter.battleshipcobra.com and sign up there. I will be sending out video updates, new things I'm working on, and all that stuff through my email newsletter. I think it's just easier to centralize where I'm sending the information because not everybody's on YouTube, not everybody's on LinkedIn. Today I'm going to cover a V10, an SAP Business One V10 feature that I just found out about that's actually pretty cool, and most people wouldn't, maybe they would want to use it, but they didn't maybe know it existed or they don't know how to use it. I'm talking about making QR codes for the documents. So it's something that SAP kind of added, but there's not necessarily a lot of support. And if you're maybe not that familiar with Crystal Reports, you might not have noticed it. So basically for any document, and I think for any item as well, but the document's kind of maybe more useful. We go here and we can go to accounting and it'll say create QR code from. So you're like, well, what exactly am I doing here? But you could do, like a sales quotation if it goes to your website. You could do this just as a website. You could link this to a service page. You could put this on an invoice if you have a payment portal. Go to this payment portal. You could go to do it item by item and then do it specifically for the website link for that particular item and they can scan it. You could do it for just the link to your website. You could do it for whatever you want. I mean, this allows you to basically make anything. I'm just going to do like testing. You can put anything you want here and it'll encode it fine. So you can use a formatted search to create this. You could use DI API to create this. You could type in something manual. You could paste something manually if you wanted to. Whatever you put in here, SAP is already, like me just pushing update, has already encoded that as a QR code image. And we can incorporate that into the default document layout. So I'm going to go here. You do need to have Crystal Reports installed on the machine you're working on. This is not something that's default, so you have to have some familiarity with and access to Crystal Reports. So unfortunately, if you don't have that, you're going to have to get someone else to do this, but you can request from your SAP partner, hey, I want to add a QR code for some specific reason. And with V10, because you're already at a higher level of V10, if you see that field, it'll already be there in the system. Manage layouts. Edit. So once this is loaded, this is the note. I found it from the V10 What's New kind of document, but this creating QR codes for marketing documents, I will link this note in the description. I'm going to put it in a pinned comment because putting it in the description doesn't seem to work anymore. It just doesn't really link properly. YouTube ruins my links for some reason. And then everybody's like, where's all the links? And then I come back in a while and it's like, the links are all broken. So anyways, I'm going to put it in the first pinned comment. Legal change. Anyways, so they give you a bunch of information. They give you a bunch of complicated stuff here. You can see example queries. All this stuff is all right here. They're giving you a DI API, UDFs, all this stuff. But what we really want is this command down here, which they kind of bury in a whole bunch of confusing jargon. I've already kind of transported it, transposed it, transmutated it here. So we're going to make this as the command, and then we're just going to name it this, do some quick linking, and it's Bob's your uncle, I guess. Bob's not the name of my uncle. So we're in Crystal Reports, editor, designer, database, database expert. Well, let's just preview this document first. View, system information. We're going to go over here and well, actually for non-B1UP users, you could just go tools, change log, and then you grab item code is 14. Go to your Crystal report, preview. The doc key is 14, and the object ID, I already know it's 23. If you need a list, you could take my course at sql.battleshipcobra.com, or just search for the object of quotations 23, or you could look at the SDK documentation. So I know the document key, I found it already, it's 14. That's the unique key of that particular document. I know the object ID is 23 because I just know it. It's also in the reference guide. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to enter my password. It's going to update the database, all that stuff. So now you have a preview of it. You have those two items that you had in here. And what you're going to do is database expert. Whichever one's connected, we're going to go add command. We're going to take our command code, literally just copy it right from here. This is basically the same as what's in here. Slight difference. I think this may or may not work with HANA. I think it would work. Paste it in there. That's it. From database expert, I'm just going to rename it something that's better. I don't know if this is much better, but the generic command, you can click, and then click, wait, and then click. Or you can click it once, and well, actually you can't even, there's no right click. So you have to click it once, click it again. You can't go double click. Click, wait, click, yeah. Paste, and that'll rename your command. You need to go into the links. So there will just be two links. So we'll take this up to the top. This will probably take longer than anything else here. You can just drag your links down, but just for the sake of making it slightly neater. So you want the object, which the object type is always in the OQUT, OPOR, OINV. Object type, drag that to object type. Doc entry, there. Double click one of the links, just in case nothing exists, and make it a left outer join. I'm realizing this is maybe a little bit more complicated. This isn't like a super basic, you need a little bit of background in Crystal Reports, but this is, once you have a little bit of background, this should all make sense. So you're making a command, you're linking it to the object type, you're linking it to the doc entry, and then the left join means if there's no QR code, it will still display properly because it'll just be null. Push OK. Warning, I never read. Warning, I never read. Click OK and update again. So you see everything's fine. But now you have this nice little table here, command QR code, and you can literally take your file content. I think it actually says in here. Yeah. Go to the links, join them, file content picture into the actual designer. So I'm going to go back to design mode. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put this down. Oh, this is much bigger. Take this here. Shift, so it proportionately grows and shrinks. And then I'm just going to throw it down somewhere in here. Again, you can kind of put it wherever you want and preview. So boom, you can see that this is right here. Oh, I'm going to go back. It really doesn't like me editing anything in here. Nudge it around. And if it did exist, it would appear there. So you can put it wherever you want. You could put it up in the top there. You could put it on the left side. You could make a new section for it if it's blank. And it will just mean that if you take your phone, and I'll just try my phone here. And I'll go hold it over top, and then I'll focus on it. Boom, it says testing. So it literally just says testing. So this could be in here. HTTP www.battleshipcobra.com. Update. Go back here. F5, or you can push refresh. Whoa, a lot more dots. Get your phone out. Bling, boom, and then it makes me unlock my phone, and then it goes to BattleshipCobra.com. Would you look at that? So again, they can be dynamically created. It creates them for every one of the documents. It is like moderately useful. Is everybody going to use it? No, but again, could it be like, to get customer service, go here. To get part service, go here. You could add something where you just want people to be able to scan it, and for whatever reason, you can generate those automatically, and it just is included, and it's all generated and created directly from SAP without any sort of extra systems or supports. You do not need any sort of B1up or anything for this, and it'll allow you to generate the QR codes dynamically. You do need to upgrade to version 10. I don't know when exactly, which feature pack, but I think it was pretty early. So if you have V10 and you do have this field, I think you are going to be fine. Create QR code. So that is that. Make sure. Newsletter.battleshipcobra.com. Sign up with your email. March 1st, I'm gonna do a draw. I can sign these or whatever. I'll reach out to whoever I choose. I'm just gonna choose them randomly from any of the new subscribers. And then I'm going to send these all around the world. And just to say thank you guys for subscribing. Plus, as a bonus, you're gonna get information first about upcoming videos. You're gonna get little sort of secret behind the scenes things. Basically, you're a true fan if you're on my newsletter email list. So thank you guys so much as usual. BattleshipCobra.com. Check me out. Next video, don't know when it is or when it'll be, but thank you very much. Bye for now.
They don't wanna see me make it, they don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe